Class 11th, the class where 90% of the students lose confidence. But why? It is not because you're a weak student. It is not because you don't know what is going to come up next in the class 11. It is not because you are unaware about your stream selection. There are times when you score 90% plus in class 10, but suddenly when you enter in class 11, you see that your marks are dropping. You suddenly find out that my concepts are not getting clear. You're sitting idle in the class, unaware about everything, and this is where you lose confidence, my dear class 11 students. Hello and welcome on the platform Diksha Vedantu, and this is your faculty Tanvi. Today we will talk about certain important aspect in your class 11th journey, and the first and the most important thing is why this happened. And if this happened, what are the mistakes we are doing in class 11 and how we need to sort them out. Okay, so once again, let me welcome you all and tell you that students class 10th was quite different. Right? You entered in class 11th and you're finding that class 11th is totally different because the education structure we have is quite, what we can say, interesting. But how to adapt that system, that's more important. Now, if I talk about class 10, you were unaware about your career options. You were studying just for the basic developmental plans, right? Now, as you enter class 11th, you have a different aspect in your class. You're sitting with a core subject of yours, thinking about your career plans. Right? You have a subject in which you need to ace in future. So now the pressure increases. Pressure increases that I have choose maths in my class 11. What if I do not like it later? Okay, what if I don't enjoy it later? What if I could not ace it in the career options? So these questions are just what I can say running in your mind. Right? So how class 10th was different and how class 11th is different, how you need to be prepared for that. If I talk about class 10th, now it was so easy. How? Like we know that since childhood, the Indian education system particularly, we can see that you are mugging up the answers. Okay, you are mugging up the facts. And there are many times you're not cleared with the concepts. Many times it happens. You're a small student, you're either going to tuitions nearby or you are just learning by yourself or by parents. And it happens the way we study, right, is quite different in class 10th, and when we move to class 11, that same approach is not working. It happens to everyone. Because when we talk about class 10th, it's about memory. It's only about basic understanding. Like you will analyze if you are studying in class 10, when you were studying in class 10, there was just number of numericals you solved. But this is not going to work in class 11, particularly in physics. Right? If I talk about class 10th maths and class 11th maths, there will be a vast difference between the same. So in class 10th, you studied, okay? You understood, you scored good, 90% plus, that's great. But now in class 11th, you study, you will at times get confused and you will start doubting yourself. I know that student, you are not alone. You're not alone, a single student feeling the same thing, feeling the same anxiety. There are multiple students feeling that same because everyone in their life have felt that. Class 10th, we were studying maths, science, social, etc., etc. Now, maths with 3 different subjects, science stream with 3 different subjects, commerce suddenly with accounts which we never studied up till now, and arts totally a different subject. So there might be times you feel disappointing. So what are the mistakes students make in class 11? We will talk about this, and don't worry that ma'am is making us fear. No, we will be talking about the popular solutions of this too, right? So the biggest mistake you guys are making is carrying your class 10th mindset. My dear student, right? You had a limited syllabus in class 10th, but this is not going to be carried forwarded in class 11th. How? Right? That limited syllabus was for maths, for social science, which you mugged up easily, and this was quite easier one. For science, you just have 4 chapters for physics, 4 for biology, 4 for chemistry. But do you think that it is going to happen if you are someone who is choosing maths PCM, right? Maths 15 chapters. Chemistry 10 chapters, physics some around 8 to 10 chapters. So understand, your syllabus is going to increase a lot. If you carry the mindset that I am going to study at the last moment, will it work in class 12? Like, one popular thinking of students is there in class 11 that it is not a board class. We are going to study in class 12. We'll just chill, pill and enjoy that class. That is the mistake you're making. Because my dear student, class 11th is a building block, right? You're placing block by block to make a wall. And in that, if you miss any of the block, then there will be a critical situation for you in class 12th. How? Because if any of your concepts are not clear, that will eventually make a problem in your life in your next class, right? So what you need to do in class 11th, I'm not giving you a pressure. Rather, I'm suggesting you that make a proper timetable. Do not carry that mindset that I'm going to study in last, limited syllabus, we will do that. Every year when you get your new books, you start with so much enthusiasm, but later on it drops suddenly. Right now, comment yes if you are also someone who does the same. You start with so much enthusiasm and then your graph goes down. It happens with everyone. We need to do one thing. We should not touch our enthusiasm towards the sky. Rather, take it consistent at a same level throughout the year. This is what we need to do in class 11th. Okay, the second one, that is ignoring basics, bacha. Ignoring basics, this is the most biggest mistake you are doing. What are you doing when a teacher is teaching? You're somewhere else in the thoughts, thinking about something else. You miss the concepts, you go to YouTube. During that time also, what? YouTube, then Instagram, then WhatsApp, then this and that. No. Diversion is our biggest problem, students. Whenever you're studying, you should be studying. Whether it's 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half hour, that's enough. But you should be focused well throughout. Okay, so ignoring basics, you have to understand all the basics. This class 11th basics will be carried forwarded to class 12 and then later on to IIT, JEE, NEET, UPSC, whatever competitive exam you are going to sit in. Okay, so third one is comparison trap, and this is critical one. My parents are asking me to take maths because some of the child in neighbor is taking that. My friends are going on the way that my friends are choosing science, let me also go on the same way. No, right? Next thing is, I am a topper, how can I take commerce? Comparing yourself with a student who was an average student taking math science, but you are thinking to take commerce, right? Someone who want to take arts, but you are comparing yourself with your friends, your family, students, etc. That how can I take arts? I'll feel that I am so low in the family taking arts because it is not that valued subject. So when you're comparing yourself with other, then there is a problem because you have a different ability, right? You are a different student, your interest is different, your ability is different, your career option is different. So this is the biggest mistake. If you are doing it, don't do it, okay? Mistake 4, not asking doubt. In class 10th, it went easily, but my dear students, you know that if you do not ask one doubt, it will result into 10. And later it is going to pile up into 100 doubts. Solving that 100 doubts will be difficult for you. Okay, so whenever you get a doubt, ask it to your respective mentor, teacher, whoever is available around you, or maybe your parents. Do not pile it up in your mind. No strategy is the biggest problem. Sometimes students start studying, right? Today physics, then for a week, no studies. This is not going to work. You should have a proper, managed, well-maintained timetable for your studies, that I'll study 1 hour daily, but daily. Okay, I'm stressing the word daily because it is important. So, keep in mind, consistency is the key, my dear students. This is which can make you a topper from an average student. Or okay, so these were the greatest mistake you guys are making. Now one more question that is running in your mind: did I choose the wrong stream? Class 11 students, whenever sitting in the class, sometimes this question is running in your mind even after choosing the stream. Look, my dear students, up till class 10, the structure was different. I know that giving an option to a student who is just 14, 15, 16 years of age that you need to choose your stream and this stream will decide your future is quite complicated, difficult and sometimes pressurized. But students, the main and the most important thing is right now you are in an era where there are no limited options, rather there are multiple options. Earlier there used to be a time when there were limited options in particular streams and you might get confused that what to choose, what not to choose, but now the career options are so many. Social media platforms are there, YouTube is there and many more, like we can do research in Google. So whenever you choose a stream, do research. Because wrong stream selection can cost you a lot, right? Rather than just sitting in the class of PCM thinking that I don't like physics but studying it in pressure is not going to work. Okay, choose whatever your ability, your interest and career path, again I'm repeating, ability, interest and career path aligns with. Okay, so do not just sit and think that did I choose the wrong stream, I should change it or not. Talk to your parents whenever you feel that. Talk to your counselors, your mentors or whoever teacher you like. Okay, they are going to clear that. So I was a topper, now I am an average student in class 11th. Why are you feeling that? Because syllabus jumps, right? There is a huge syllabus in class 11. Happens. But are we not aware about that? We are. We are aware about that since starting. What we need to do? Just a good timetable. Okay. Then difficult subjects, physics and chemistry. Yes, there will be difficulty in level and this is how we are going to move forward. Right? To make it easier, to make it not more tougher, what we need to do is clear concepts from the starting and do not procrastinate it so that it pile up later. Okay, coaching plus school pressure, this I can understand because some of the students might be preparing for JEE, NEET, etc. or taken arts, you might be starting preparing for UPSC, commerce, you might be starting something else. So students, there are times when you feel that the coaching time is now extended and the school time is also there, I'm feeling pressurized, etc. See, this happens to every student out there, right? But in the starting, if we balance it, this will help you in the future a lot. Now the question is how to balance it. Initially, do not take much pressure. Do not pressurize yourself by making other feel that I can do everything. Okay, I can balance everything. I'll do all the things equally. No. Take small steps to achieve a bigger target. Okay, take small steps to achieve a bigger target. Now how to do it? You are going to school. Try to utilize the time, that's wastage of time in school. Sometimes it happens now, there are some lectures going on, there are some extra classes going on in which you are free. Rather than just wasting time with your friends, do that homework of school in school itself. In coaching, whenever you going now, complete that work daily on that day itself. When you are not doing that work daily na, then you will feel pressurized, bacha. Okay, so this coaching plus school pressure you have to balance, we have to balance, and I'm with you in that. If you need any guidance, you need any support, anything, we will do that. Because I have seen students who made this balance na, they are doing great in their career. Okay, fear of competitive exams, we are in just class 11th. Let's not fear it. Okay, let's not fear it. Let's just prepare ourselves for it. Okay, students, so you are topper and you will become a topper if you follow all these things without any pressure. Do not make yourself feel that I'm average. And what is this topper, average, weak student? This is basically nothing. Your efforts matters a lot. Okay, see that you are making efforts or not. Okay, make efforts, bacha. Your result will be super duper hit. Okay, so by the end of this video, I just want to share all the class 10 students who are feeling that am I choosing a wrong stream? who are feeling low confidence, right? Who are feeling that will I achieve something in future or not? Bacha, you will do it, but you have to make efforts. Okay, to all the students who are right now in class 11, just let me know in the comment section by writing comeback, so that I can understand that you are going to do a great comeback this year. And if the student who was in class 10th watching this video moving to class 11, and write in the comment section that yes ma'am, we are going to do this, so that I can understand that my videos are helping to you or not. And one more thing, if this is pressurizing you, okay, if sometimes you're feeling that I need to talk to a counselor, what after class 10, what to choose, what not to choose, I need career guidance, then we are coming. Career guidance with your favorite master teachers. So you guys were studying with us since a long time. Oh, all of your class 10th journey is attached with us. We want that our interaction with you can make your future better. So you can interact with IIT and NEET qualified mentors, Know You Vedantu Learning Center, where and when at 5th of April 2026, 11 AM onwards at Vedantu Learning Center, that is JP Nagar, Bangalore. How to register for that? In the description box, you can get a Google form, fill it, register it right now. We are going to meet you there right at 11 AM in the morning. Okay, so I hope you guys are coming to meet me. After that, I just want to tell you that we are a YouTube channel, Diksha Vedantu. We teach everything in English. For any guidance, you can watch you can join this class 10th WhatsApp channel. Other than that, all subjects are taught in this one channel. We have 27 years of legacy. We teach everything in English, both for CBSE as well as ICSE students. Hope you enjoyed the video. We will meet super soon in the next video. Up till then, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.